So today we're at the Thurston County Courthouse here in Olympia, Washington. We are here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. So we just went through the metal detector. Let's take a look around. So at left, we have probation and mental health and veterans court. Hi, this is all-in-one probation, veterans, court, everything. No, I'm just taking a look around. Thanks.
Can I help you?
No. Who are you?
I work here. My name is Oswaldo.
I'm sorry?
Oswaldo.
Oswaldo?
Yeah.
No, I don't need your help. I appreciate that, though.
Okay.
Thank you.
You look kind of lost, so I'm just...
I look lost?
Yeah.
No. This woman here told me exactly where I was, so it's okay. And I can read on the front door, so. So Swallow here is a good example of our tax dollars hard at work, just hanging out, I guess. Not doing much.
What's your name?
Oh, I didn't give it, sir. I didn't give it, sir.
You were not given a name?
I didn't give it, no.
Oh.
Thank
You're
you.
asking people.
Well, you're the public servant here, right? Yeah, that's why. Staff only, beyond this point.
You can't go there, sir. Sir?
Again, I don't know what it about the signs. You think I can't read or something? Like, I can read. You can read. It's fine.
All right, guys, listen up. Things start getting tense right from the beginning. A man inside a government courthouse is calmly recording, but suddenly a security guard tries to assert authority he may not actually have. The conversation quickly becomes heated. The journalist stands his ground, reminding everyone that this is a public building funded by taxpayers, and he has every right to record in publicly accessible areas.
Staff only. He said call security to handle this guy. Quick question for you, ma'am. So, like, the Veterans Court and the Mental Health Court, is that something that the judge has to approve, or is that something that's, what's the qualifying factors for that? Or the district attorney? Or...
It's something that the defendants would discuss with their attorneys.
But who approves it, do you know? Like who?
I'm not a part of that program. I'm only a part of probation.
Oh, you're only part of probation. Okay, thank you.
Those are restricted areas. Can I help you with anything?
No, ma'am. I'm just taking a look around. I'm not going into the restricted area.
Yeah, it's just restricted, so if you cannot point the camera in there either, we have a lot of sensitive stuff back there, like...
You have sensitive things that
personal information files and stuff back there. That's why
that you could see from the window?
No, but I still just would...
Because that would be pretty careless if that was the case.
Right, but that's why it's a secure
Right.
area.
Right, that's why I'm not going to go into it, right?
Yeah, if
Right.
you just not point the camera in there, I don't think that that's probably a great idea, just because that's a restricted area.
Right, but I'm not going to go in there. That's not a problem. We have some cards over here. Real restricted. I got a whole bunch of information from pointing my camera right here. Confidential, private information. Right. These people will say absolutely anything. They hate cameras.
Okay. This is... You can't record up here.
Who are you, sir?
Are you recording?
Who are you, sir?
I'm a security
Security?
for this building, yes.
Okay.
All right, guys. Now the audit officially begins. The independent journalist introduces himself and explains that he's here to exercise his First Amendment right. Walking through the Thurston County Courthouse in Olympia, Washington, he calmly looks around the probation department and asks simple questions. But almost immediately, staff members begin watching him closely, clearly uncomfortable with the presence of a camera inside the building.
Yep.
And...
So if you want to record, I'm going to ask you to step out.
Oh, I can record, sir. There's nothing illegal about recording. Are you law enforcement? Let me just be clear. Are you law enforcement or
I'm
security?
commissioned by the Sheriff's Office, yes.
But you're security.
Yeah, and it's disrupting what people are doing up here.
Did it look like I was disrupting
I just got a
anything?
phone call. And
When you walked in, did it look like I was disrupting anything or looking at paperwork?
Okay. You can't go around taking photographs and videos of people's offices and stuff, all right?
This is a public office funded by taxpayers. What was your name?
Rogers is my last name.
Rogers?
Yes.
Security Officer Rogers.
Yes.
Okay. Well, again, I don't see any signage that says there's no recording. There's no law that says I can't record. This is a public building.
This is an office for probation. Do you have business up here?
Well, yeah, my business is the recording and asking questions as I've done and looking at different documents as I've done, as I was doing when you came in.
Okay. There's some confidentiality stuff too.
Well, I would hate for them to leave confidential documents out in the public where anybody could see it. That would not be smart on their part. But I doubt they would. I don't think they're that incompetent that they would just leave people's social security numbers hanging out where anybody could see them, right? I'm sure they're secured in a file or a computer or something. I'm not, but that's not my intention anyway. My intention is not to get anybody's personal information. That's not.
So what is your intention?
Like I said, I'm here recording and asking questions. I'm an independent journalist.
Okay, asking questions is fine if you want to talk to the receptionist, but
I did.
Walking around where there's
in the public areas. I'm not going into restricted areas. Again, not going into people's offices. Okay. That's not true. Whoever told you that lied to you. I'm not going into anybody's offices. I don't plan on going to anybody's offices. I plan on staying in the publicly accessible areas of the office, like anyone else could be.
Okay. Well, can you come out here? We're in the public area then.
Well, no.
Back there behind the counter.
This is not. There's, as you can see,
behind the counter is not public.
As you can see, there's different types of pamphlets and
I don't
notices.
have to ask you to leave. Can you come out here into the public side?
This is the public. Look, I'm going to show you.
Is this the public side?
Look at this. What? This is for them. This is for employees only. This is for employees only. This is for employees only.
Those are for employees to hand out.
These are for employees only.
This isn't where public comes. Do you understand me?
This is public. There's public documents here. There's books. There's lollipops. There's snacks.
I understand you're probably trying to get...
I'm not trying to do anything. I would like you to leave. No. I don't want you to do... I don't want...
Now things start getting serious. Staff members warn him about restricted areas and claim the camera shouldn't point towards sensitive information. The journalist pushes back, pointing out that if confidential documents are visible from public areas, that's a security problem created by the office itself. The tension grows as employees seem unsure about the actual rules regarding filming inside a taxpayer-funded public office.
I don't want you to do anything that you don't have the authority to do, sir. I'm just trying to be peaceful.
If you're being disruptive,
I'm not. You're disruptive. All due respect, sir, you are the one that's being disruptive.
I'm being calm, and I'm asking you in a polite manner.
And so am I.
To step back over to the public side.
This is the public side, sir. Listen, what you're trying to do, I've seen it many, many times. You're trying to exert some sort of authority. Hey, step over on this side before I have to do something. You're trying to exert authority that you don't have over me. You're a security guard, okay? We all have our roles here. I don't have authority over you. You don't have authority over me. You're a security guard. You're not law enforcement. You're not a law enforcement officer. Call them. Call the law enforcement officers. And if they tell me to leave, I will leave. Okay. Go ahead.
We could trespass you and then you...
Go ahead. Call them. Call them. Call them. Trespass me from a public building. Okay.
How disruptive are you being?
Just ask me a few questions on what department is.
All right. All right. If you go somewhere where you don't want her to be, give us a call. All right? Okay.
Thanks, man, for telling the truth. Appreciate it. He asked her, how disruptive have I been? Not at all. I mean, she said, he just asked me a couple questions. That's it. Wow. That was, he definitely did not. What is this for? For staff use only? Interesting. I don't understand what's the big deal. Literally in the lobby. How you doing, sir?
How you doing?
Good. Are you a law enforcement officer?
I'm a corrections deputy.
Corrections
but I work
deputy.
at the sheriff's office, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I just didn't know if you were law enforcement or not. That's it.
Yes and no.
Okay.
Don't go past this area.
Oh, yeah. No problem. Didn't mean to encroach on your personal space. I wonder what's going on over here in the public meeting room. Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Question for you. What's going on here?
Jury. Are you recording me?
Oh, I'm an independent journalist. I record everything. Yeah, but I just wanted to know what was going on here. That's
Okay.
I need to give you a proof.
it. Jury what? I'm just curious.
It's jury service. Camille.
Oh, okay.
Can you come here for a second?
No, I was just asking some questions. That was all about what was going on here in the public meeting room.
Okay.
That was it.
It's jury orientation.
Jury orientation. Okay, gotcha. So, like, do they fill like questionnaires and isn't it like so? Question for you. Sorry, I'm curious by nature. So through here, they still have to go through like voir dire and stuff like that. This is just to get the basic qualifications if they're able to even make it to that point. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you so much. And the county handles it.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. See, that's how you handle people with cameras asking questions, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna be in your way. I gotta.
No, you're not in my.
Alright guys, this is where the real confrontation begins. A security officer steps in and demands that the journalist stop recording or leave the building. But the auditor doesn't back down. He calmly explains that the officer is not law enforcement and has no legal authority to stop him from filming in a public space. The debate quickly escalates into a tense argument about rights and authority.
Just one last question for you guys. I'm sorry that I'm leaving. I know I'm pain. Who's the supervisor of the probation department? Like who's?
Raul Salazar.
What's her name?
Raul Salazar?
Raul Salazar. Okay, thank you. Are they here today?
Yeah.
They are. Is there any way you can ask if I can speak to them?
Yeah. Let me give him a quick call.
Sure.
And then, do you want to give me a name?
Sure. My name is Sean.
Sean?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm with Long Island Audit Media.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You said Long Island?
Long Island, yeah. Audit.
Hi, I have a Sean here from Long Island Audit Media. I was wondering if you're available.
So this is the individual here that started everything for no reason.
Scissors. He says that he's in a meeting right now. Do you
Okay.
want to write down your name?
Sure. If you could write down my name and contact information, I'd love to talk to him. Sure.
The back of this card's probably fine.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're going to be here for a few more minutes and then we will be getting out of here. All right, fellow patriots. So we are just getting out of the Thurston County Probation Department. You know, definitely an interesting audit. I hate it when public servants, like the individual, the male individual inside of the probation department, try to exert authority. Hey, you can't do X, Y, Z. Don't point your camera in that direction. It's so disgusting and unbecoming of a public servant to tell a member of the public what to do in public, especially when that member of the public is peacefully exercising their First Amendment right. I don't understand, but it continues to happen all throughout this country. And to make matters worse, instead of de-escalating the situation, the court officer, security officer, made things worse and escalated the situation, which is unfortunate. And when he couldn't get his way, he said first, you can't record. Then, oh, you can't stand right there. You have to stand 3 feet away from where you're standing, even though there's public documents and books and everything where I'm standing. Publicly accessible area. When he couldn't get that, he gave up and he went to the secretary. Shout out to the secretary who said all he did was ask me some questions. Again, the secretary there is a model public servant. She answered my questions to the best of her ability, and when she couldn't answer them, she said, hey, I'm just for probation. I don't deal with veterans court or mental health court. So she did a great job. A+, really. I mean, not too many people handle themselves that way on camera when engaging with the public. I'm sure the other public servant with the black hair, who I forgot his name already, very nasty and rude, said I looked lost when obviously I know how to read, I know where I'm at. Just very condescending and rude individual. Told me I can't go into a restricted area where it's clearly marked restricted, so obviously I wasn't going to go in there. And I'm sure he's the one who called the court officer, who again escalated the situation and allowed his ego and the lack of accountability are the two biggest problems in law enforcement and in public service, really. He wouldn't allow his ego, and then he asked the secretary, is he disturbing business? He just asked me some questions. She told the truth, so that's good on her. So good on her for telling you the truth, but all's well that ends well. You saw I told the court officer to have a good day. It is what it is. But, it is what it is, but this is part of my job to expose public servants who treat members of the public with disrespect and don't respect our constitutional rights to the world. So please hit the like button and share this video anywhere you can on social media so it can be seen by as many people as possible. Let me know your thoughts on this one in the comment section below. Can't wait to read them. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next one. Long Island Audit.
As the situation continues, another officer from the sheriff's office appears and reminds the journalist not to cross into restricted areas. Meanwhile, some employees remain calm and simply answer questions, proving that respectful communication can easily avoid conflict. The journalist points out that cameras shouldn't scare public servants if they're simply doing their jobs professionally and respectfully.